Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a natural makeup tutorial. So the first thing you want to start with is clean moisturized skin, and I'm going in with the Pacifica All Right Moisturizing BB Cream, and I'm just putting a little bit of that on my face. I just like to put it on all the corners and middle sections so I look like weird. And then I'm going to blend it in. Now, I take a long time to blend in my foundation or BB cream because I really want to make sure that the end product is very smooth and clean. That's what makes your makeup look natural. So really take your time in blending in the foundation and or BB cream so that it looks as clean and honestly as well blended as it possibly can. So I take a good 3 minutes to blend in all of my foundation. This is a little bit extra, but if you really want to take your game to the next level, you really want to take care of blending in all of it really well so that it just looks as clean and natural as possible. So you can see I'm just blending it in. I'm also making sure to get it around the edges of my face and blending it down to my neck. And now I am going in with my all-time favorite concealer, the Revolution Concealer and Defining Full Coverage Concealer and Contour. So I'm just using a little bit of this under my eyes. Now because it's a natural look, I'm not going full out with the concealer, so I'm just putting dots over where I want to cover up any pimples or areas I want to lighten up on my face. So I put some under my eyes, on my nose, above my eyelid, and then on some areas that I just wanted to cover up so that it is just, I don't want to use too much. So now I look crazy and I'm going to blend it in again. Again, I'm taking the time to really make sure that it's really blended in nicely and that everything's smooth and blended together so that the finished result can be as beautiful as possible. Because the end result, you really want it to be very blended or else it looks patchy. I'm sorry, I'm a stickler for blending. So I'm really blending it in. And now that I'm done with that, I'm going to set my powder with my all-time favorite setting powder. This is the one from Tarte, and I'm honestly just taking my favorite brush. This is my face brush. I literally just got it from Target, and I'm just dipping into the face powder and blushing this all over my face. Now, if you want to go for a more dewy look, you can definitely just kind of leave it, but I crease really badly if I wear this all day, so I like to go in with a little bit of setting powder. Now I'm going in with my also all-time favorite blush, also from Tarte. And I'm just going in with a blush brush, and I am going to blend this up on my cheeks so that my cheekies look clean and pretty. Because I actually don't really have plump, like, very colorful cheeks. So I especially need to make sure I add some color to it after I have, like, foundation and concealer on. So I'm blending it up, and I like to put a little bit on my nose. It's just a little thing that I like to do because it just makes the whole face look very rosy and natural. So now I'm going in with the Hoola bronzer, and I just recently got this and fell in love. It is my all-time favorite bronzer now. I usually just use all my favorite products. I'm just kind of putting this around under my cheeks. I don't really do contour. I just add some bronzer just to make sure that my face looks very youthful and alive because my face tends to go very pale after foundation and concealer. So this is a must-have for me. I don't ever miss this step. I like to blend it in very nicely and also underneath my jawline to really accentuate the bone. So now I'm going in with my highlighter from IBY, and I'm honestly taking an eyeshadow brush. I don't have a specific brush for this. I like the thinner ones, but I'm just dragging this up and down on my higher cheekbone and also above the eyebrow, and I really love how this looks. It looks so dewy and natural. And I'm trying not to blend too much in, but just a little bit, and I adore how this looks. It looks so shiny and beautiful, and I am obsessed. I'm also putting it a little bit on the bridge of my nose and on my actual nose, above my cupid's bow, and on my chin. And I also like to put a little bit on underneath my brow bone just to highlight it. So now I'm actually going to do my brows. Now for redheads, we have like invisible brows, so I'm just kind of brushing up the hairs first. And then I'm going to go in with my favorite brow pencil. By the way, if you don't know, this is the one from NYX, and this is just the eyebrow pencil. I'm first going under my brow to shape it, and then I'm going on top of it, and then kind of filling in the sparse hairs. So now I'm just kind of blending them out because it looks really bad until you brush it out. So I'm just going back over and brushing it out, and brushing out my other brow. And I'm filling in this one a little bit. It doesn't show it on camera, but I did fill in the other brow. Now I'm going in with the e.l.f. Clear Mascara. And this is the one, the clear mascara for both brows and lashes. So that's what I'm using on my brows, just to kind of set the hairs so that they fit really nicely and they don't move so much. Because, yeah, I just like to have my brows all pretty. So the next thing that I'm going to be using is a new palette I actually bought, and this is the Kara Cosmetics Marag. Yeah, I can't pronounce that, but it has 24. It's the 24 eyeshadow palette, and I got it from Marshalls, but I am obsessed with it. So I'm just going in with a light dark brown shade in my eyes or my crease. And next I'm going in with this really pretty gold shade, and I'm putting this like right in the middle of my lid. I love how this looks because it gives this wet, dewy effect, which looks really natural from the skin. And I've been doing this one since I was little. I just put a little bit on the bottom lid. I don't know what it's called, but I just really like how that looks. So now I'm going in with my all-time favorite mascara. This is just the one from Benefit, and I'm someone who basically has invisible lashes, so you can really tell when I use it versus when I don't use it. I'm just coating both of my top lashes so that I get a very volumizing effect, and I take a lot of time on my mascara just because one of my pet peeves is clumping. So I make sure that all of it is smooth and like I still get a very volumized look without it all clumping together. So I am going to also go ahead and give myself 2 coats. This is just something I like to do. It just gives the maximum volumizing effects. So I'm going in on both sides and just basically making sure that my lashes are just very long and voluminous. So now I'm quickly doing a bottom lash. I don't do too much of one. I just don't like how it looks, so I just do a little bit. Now I'm going in with my all-time favorite new lipstick in the shade Twisted Kisses. Now I'm the type of person who doesn't like to go super big and bold with my lip, so I'm just doing a little bit of a nude one, and I still think this is a little bit too much for me. So after I coat this, I'm going in with the CoverGirl Oh Sugar in the shade Cupcake, and this is just like a little bit of a lip balm. It really makes my lips look very healthy and natural. So yeah. After this, I'm setting my face with my setting spray that I actually made. I just followed a recipe from Pinterest. So that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up it and subscribe. And if you've watched the video to this point, please comment down below any ideas you have personally. Like if you have any video ideas, please let me know and I'll make sure to film them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thanks for watching.